First pitch coming your way next. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you the National League Wild Card Series. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Corbin Burnes. What do you got on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go? Now, Corbin Carroll. 1-1 now. And there's the strike. Down on strikes. And there's one down.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. One down, base is empty. And downstairs, Burnes. When you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. 2-2 now. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Donaldson makes the grab on the run. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. Here's Tommy Pham. 2 down, nobody on. Just missed.
Well, he's got power and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Frelick makes the catch, inning over. End of a half inning of play. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Back here at American Family Field. Today's starting pitcher, Brandon Pfaadt.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Liner caught it second. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll racing over to make the catch.
Batting third, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Brewers, Carlos Santana. Ball to strike. And there's the strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Brewers come up empty in the first. Through an inning in Milwaukee. No score on the show. Top of the second, and now it's Christian Walker.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
The 2-1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Righty delivers. It's softly on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
That's the catcher, number 14.
Wow, Singy, what a throw. We got to take another look at it, but this time with the numbers from StatCast.
Yeah, Boog, that's about as good as it gets. You'll see the hardest throwing infielders reach 90+ on throws across the diamond, so he's pretty much right there with the best infield arms in the game. That was a rocket of a throw right there.
Digging in, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Next offering is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. And that one upstairs. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the righty deals. Gurriel tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Diamondbacks down quickly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Mark Canha.
The designated hitter, Mark Canha.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. One, 2 now. Good eye right there. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Two now. And that's in the dirt. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now the center fielder, Sal Fraley. Ball to strike. The pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Willie Adames stands in. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
And a 3-1 on the way. And a swing and a miss. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Up the middle, knocks it down.
Everything came together for him. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Josh Donaldson. And the pitch. He goes down looking.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. That's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
This is Bryce Terang. And a 1-1. Fouled off to the right. The pitch. On the ground to third. They take the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Brewers strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning. Alec Thomas now.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 3.
Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. Here comes a pitch. To the left side, but it is well fouled.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And a swing and a miss. And one gone.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Fly ball down the line. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In comes the first run of the game as the Diamondbacks take the lead.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
This is Corbin Carroll. Struck out swinging his first time. One out and a runner at second. cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. He popped out his first time. 2 outs. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. That misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Tommy Pham waiting for a turn at the plate. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
We got full count.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And the home team down a run. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. Back here in Milwaukee as we go to the last of the third. Up now for Milwaukee, Tyrone Taylor. There's a 1-1. Out towards right center field. And no one can get there. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Now it's Christian Yelich. That one out to right. Carroll moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Catcher, William Contreras.
And now it's William Contreras. He's 0 for 1. Taylor, the runner at second with 1 away. Next pitch is outside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Brings it in. That is the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now Tommy Pham. And now it's 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. First time up, he grounded to third. Next pitch misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one in the air, center field. Frelick has a beat on it. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, catcher,
Gabriel Moreno now at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a pitch. And he pumps it a strike. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And the Diamondbacks down in order. But they're on top 1-0. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Mark Canha. The pitch. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Next one misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Rips one to right. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the 7th fielder,
And the batter now, Sal Frelick. He's 0 for 1. Two and 1 now. And that's in for a strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Got him. And now 2 gone. Next for Milwaukee, Willy Adames. Reached on an infield single his first time. The wind of the pitch.
Ball 2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Knocks it down.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Two outs, runner at first. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The pitch.
Ball left outside.
And there he goes. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Adames off of first with 2 away. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Brewers strand 1, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Gurriel. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two now. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And here it comes. And that one missing low. To the right side. Terang over to first in time. One away here in the fifth. Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that's a little high. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And he deals. Foul ball there. Three-two. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man aboard now with one away.
The third baseman, number 3.
Now the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
First and second, one out. Geraldo Perdomo will hit next. Doubled his first time up.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
One out. Runners at first and second. That one way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now it's filled up. Corbin Carroll in the on-deck circle. Payoff pitch. And a swing and a line drive into right field. Taylor makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That one the other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Diamondbacks strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at American Family Field. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Next pitch off the plate, and a count 2-1. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Ryan Thompson, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Mansafly, the lefty, warming up as well. Boots it.
Leadoff man aboard on the error, and that puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning, not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
No outs, runner at first. Tyrone Taylor, the next to hit, doubled in his first AB. The 1-1. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Now all even up. Line drive, that's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw. Tag, save. We're tied at 1.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And the right-hander deals. That's a little bit low. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Laser. Could be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Heading for the plate. The throw's offline. He's saved. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Next for the Brewers, William Contreras. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a ball popped up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Brandon Pfaadt out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Now on the bump, Bryce Jarvis.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Yelich over at second, one down. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One, two now. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Yelich flies around third. He will score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And next is the designated hitter, Mark Canha. That's a strike, and it's 2-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. In the air, out towards left center. Gurriel handles the chance. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. The count 2-1, and that's in for a strike. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Boom, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Kicks and deals. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-2. Two on, 2 outs. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Good job at damage control right there. 3 runs for the Brewers 3 and the Diamondbacks 1. Back here in Milwaukee. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's going to be Ketel Marte. At the belt and fires. And that clips the inside corner. Movement in the bullpen. Bryce Wilson up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Milner getting loose as well. Here's a 2-2. Stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. On the ground to third. A dive. He's got it. Over to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
Next to hit for Arizona, Tommy Pham. Nobody out. Runner at first. Popped up right side. Taylor makes the catch. And there's one down.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That's the third. Dive, and he's got it. Over to Terang. One to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, they had the chance at turning two right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2-2 on the way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back and out of here. He'll circle the bases, and this game is tied. It's 3-3.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. That's it for Corbin Burns, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Wade Miley. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Bases empty with two away. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Next pitch inside, and the count's even at 2.
It's a good take.
There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. And that's a 2-out double.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So a man aboard. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Alek Thomas. Here's a 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. D-backs at a pair on the homer. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
That's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters. Looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit.
Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. And now the count is even. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Perdomo. That's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Terang, the base runner at first with one out. Jarvis throws over, and he's back in on a dive. Here's a 1-1. Pitch out, but no action. Line drive, takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to the 7th here in game 1. All tied up at 3 apiece. And welcome back. And now Evan Longoria. Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bounce to third. The throw to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 2. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Y'all, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate. Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now it's going to be Corbin Carroll. Check swing, went around. 2-2 now.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Called out on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Here's Ketel Marte. The pitch. That's off the mark. The count now 2-2. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 1 left for Arizona. Score remains tied at 3. Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here is Christian Yelich. And another ball.
Well, these Brewers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. And that's something they should feel very good about. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Check on the runner. Yelich dives back in.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Check swing. Now a look down to first. And he punches him out. He went around.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
Now it's the DH, Mark Canha. And it's filled up. Two down, go ahead run and scoring position. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Sal Frelick. And they're all loaded up.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to is just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
2 outs, bases full. Willie Adames digs in now.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Struck him out looking. So they strand 3 and leave him loaded. 8th inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 8th, and now the DH, Tommy Pham. The 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
And a 2-1 on the way. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Can't glove it cleanly. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. And now Christian Walker.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swung on, belted, deep left field. That one on its way, gone. He'll touch them all. Just like that, they move in front. It's 4-3.
No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and talk about a huge swing. That's it in this ball game. Could be the biggest swing of this ball game. We'll see.
Stepping in, Gabriel Moreno. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Adames hauls it in, 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Kicks and fires. And down on strikes goes Gurriel. And that is that. D-backs get 1 on the solo jack. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Miguel Castro.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game. Josh Donaldson getting ready to hit.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
The tying run at the plate. Bullpen activity starting up now. Paul Sewald up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. The next offering misses. They're now 3-1. Bryce Terang up next for the Brewers. Right-handed reliever. And a strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So a change being made at first base. Pinch running here, Owen Miller. And now here is Bryce Terang.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Righty delivers. Line drive. And there's 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Castro keeping him close. Miller leads off first with 1 away. That one not close. 2 balls and a strike.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
The 2-1. Ball 3. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And the righty deals. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. He sends it out of here. And they add a pair. It's 5-4.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Thompson. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 81, Ryan Thompson.
Here's Yelich at the dish. 1 for 3. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases and they add to their lead. It's 6-4.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Bird. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Base is empty, 1 away, and here is William Contreras. The 1-1. And that one sliced foul. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Carlos Santana up now for the Brewers. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. Play made. That ends the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Last chance coming up for the D-backs. So coming into the game now on defense, Owen Miller. He's the new third baseman.
Now playing third base,
Devin Williams into the game.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Alec Thomas now at the plate.
the center fielder, number 5, Alec Thomas.
Here comes a pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. He's got it. One down.
The third baseman, number 3.
Now the third baseman, Evan Longoria. The pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up. Started to swing, held up. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now only one out remaining. Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. And a pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Frelick after it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers take this series opener here at home. So the Milwaukee Brewers off of the right foot here in this wild card series. They take game one in front of their home fans.
Yeah, and you could argue there's even more pressure on you as the home team in a 3-game series, but these fans definitely showed up for this one. They had an impact, Boog, and their guys took care of business.
And on the other side of things, it'll be an elimination game in this same atmosphere in game 2, so that will be quite a test to keep their season alive.
Yeah, no doubt.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at American Family Field, 41,900. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.